Hi everyone. Thanks for being here today. I am excited to be back and to give you this offering this morning. So today's going to be a short practice that would be great to do in the morning or really any time of day. We're going to be focused on this idea of ease and effortlessness today. So in New England this past Friday, it was very stormy, lots of torrential rain and wind, and there are people who still had to be outside, like people delivering packages and trash collectors, for instance. But teachers also had to be outside. And I work at a school and was one of those teachers who was outside. And if you've been out in the rain for a long time, you know that if you're wearing a hood or any sort of hat, after a while that hat gets drenched and the water starts to drip down your face, and your clothing just gets stuck to you like glue and you start to shiver. And there was every reason probably to complain that day, but none of the teachers that I was working with that day were complaining. And I thought there was something really special in that moment, very yogic, because I think in life, I know for myself, I try to sometimes control things, right? And one of the ways we try to control things is by complaining or resisting what is happening. So it might be the weather, but it might be something else that's going on with your job, with your relationship. You want your kids to be a certain way or your partner to be a certain way. So I was studying this concept, this Taoist concept of Wu Wei. And Wu Wei is effortless effort. And I love these two words being together because they seem like such opposites. And yet, effortlessness means letting go, releasing, which feels so good when we do it, and ultimately would allow us to have a life of contentment and joy. But the effort part recognizes that this is really hard to do. Like, being human is so messy and there's so many challenges in life. And unless we're consistently coming back to our practice and reminding ourselves of this letting go, it's really hard. So there is this effort, right? The yin and the yang. So today we're going to practice that in this 15-minute sequence, just idea of letting go. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat. I am sitting right now on a block. You can sit cross-legged, you can be in a chair, on a pillow, on the floor, wherever is most convenient for you. Once you arrive, place your hands on your lap. And as you're comfortable, soften your gaze or close your eyes altogether. And just start to tune into your body and notice what's there. Are there places in your body where you feel like you are holding on, where you're trying to control what's going on around you? Perhaps it's in your hips. Perhaps you feel that holding on in your shoulders or your upper back. Maybe it's in your jaw, or your eyebrows, forehead. Maybe it's all of those places. Just drawing attention to those areas for now. Bringing some awareness. And now we'll see if we can bring some ease to our breath. So notice first where your breath is. If your breath is high up in your chest, maybe your shoulders are moving up and down with each breath. So let's see if we can begin to relax the shoulders and start bringing your breath down into your belly. So each time you inhale, your belly starts to fill with breath. And as you exhale, your belly draws in towards your spine. Just very gentle. We're not forcing it, just allowing it. And now use your breath to inform your body. So every time you exhale, you let go of your breath. And so every time you exhale, see if you can let go of your body as well. So releasing your shoulders. Maybe that means you allow your hands to come down towards the earth. Softening through your neck. Softening through your jaw. Creating some space between the top row of your teeth and the bottom row of your teeth. Keeping your lips gently closed. Trying to breathe in and out through your nose. Softening through your brow. Allowing yourself to let go. You deserve that. Good. Now from here, we'll bring the hands up and place your 2 pointer fingers right to the inside of this clavicle bone. So your clavicle bone ends right about here in the middle where your Adam's apple would be if you had one or have one. And then place your 2 pointer fingers right to the inside and just gently start to massage in small circles. Now within Taoism, there is the practice of Qigong. So just like there is an ancient yoga practice, there are ancient practices, ancient traditions from all over the world. And in Qigong, you have pressure points within your body that align with certain organs. In modern day science, we consider these points that we're going to work on next to be lymph nodes, a part of your lymphatic system, which is a very important part of your body because that helps to drain toxins from your organs, from your blood. So from here, we're going to move the fingertips up to just below the chin. And we're going to slowly slide the fingertips down the neck, just nice and gentle. And then moving your fingertips kind of towards the sides of your neck, and a little in the back, and moving towards the back of your neck. And drawing your fingertips forward and down. It's nice and gentle. Getting those fluids moving through your body, moving the energy. Good. Now from here, we'll bring the fingers up a little higher so that they frame your ears in like a V shape. We're going to gently bring the lymph down from the ears. Keep breathing. With every exhale, allowing yourself to let go. Effortless effort. From here, we'll move the fingertips up to beneath the eyes, right at the sides of the nose here, the bridge of the nose. And then nice and gentle, start sweeping your fingers under your eyes and then around and down. So bridge of the nose, under the eyes, away from the eyes, and down. And take that a few times. Again, nice and gentle. Good. Now we'll move the fingertips up to the forehead, placing your fingertips right at the center, and then gently guiding your fingertips away and down the sides of your face. So away and down. Good. Couple more times just like this. And then gently release your hands down to your lap. We'll pause here for a moment. Just notice the energy in your neck, your face. Feel some stimulation, some movement. And from here, we're going to practice a little eye yoga. So you can gently open your eyes and not moving your gaze. So keep your chin forward. Just going to move the eyes down towards the floor and then around to the right side and then around to up above, around to the other side and back to the floor. Take that again, a circle, and see if you can complete the circle. So instead of just moving into all four directions immediately, try to catch those areas in between as well. So you're making a full circle with your eyes. Once you come back to the floor, we'll switch directions. So circling all the way around, trying to really paint a full circle with your eyes. Working those muscles behind the eyes. And one more time around. And come back to the earth. Now close your eyes for a moment. Gently lift up through the crown of your head. Feel your heart move slightly forward. And just pause here. 2 breaths. Good. Then open your eyes and we'll start to rock forward so that we can come into a tabletop on our mats. So once in your tabletop, align your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and then strengthen your table so that your table is strong. So you feel this gentle broadening through your upper back. You're not really rounding your back, but you feel this spreading a part of your shoulder blades. So pause here to breathe. Now you can tuck your toes here, or you can relax your toes, your choice. Good to stretch the toes, so at some point you do want to have those tucked. But for now, that's a little too much. You've been sitting on your toes, you can relax your toes. All right, from here, bring your gaze forward towards the front of your mat. We'll start to move through cow and cat pose here. So with your cow, you'll inhale, your belly will move down towards the mat. So you feel this arch in your back as your elbows remain still. And then reach your gaze forward towards the front of the room. With your exhale, your chin tucks toward your chin, rounding through your upper back, your middle back, and then tucking your tailbone, pressing the earth away. With your inhale, come back towards the earth. Perhaps here is where you relax your toes if they're tucked. And then as you move back into your cat pose, tuck your toes. Now connect your breath. Inhale. And exhale. And if you're holding your breath in between for a couple seconds, that's perfect. Allow that. Once you release your breath after holding, feel how good it feels to let go. One more time, inhale and exhale. Come back to your tabletop. We'll pause here, walk the hands forward about a handprint. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Find a grip in the earth here with your fingertips. And then try and press your fingers down. In doing so, you're going to take the pressure off of your wrist and put it into your wrist flexors, which run up your forearms. So you're pressing your fingertips into the earth. You're pressing your fingers into the earth. Nice grounding here. Then tuck your toes. Take a breath in. And with your breath out, we'll slowly rise into our downward facing dog. From here, pedal your feet out and take whatever movement feels good in your body this morning. So ultimately, we come to the practice of yoga to learn how to read our bodies better. So a good yoga practice will give you space to explore your body and take whatever movement feels good to you. Good. Once you've found that movement, come back to your still downward facing dog. And press the earth away, fingers spread nice and wide. Feel your shoulder blades rise up, or in this case, lift towards the earth. Your tailbone rises back. Your heels do not have to be touching the mat, and your knees can be bent. Take another breath in. As you do, rise to your toes, look to the front of your mat, and as you exhale, walk your feet forward. So nice and gentle here, no need to rush. From here, find your forward fold, so bring your lower belly towards your thighs. Keeping your feet aligned under your hips. We'll hook the elbows here and pause in ragdoll. Now, one of the things that's hard to do when we first come into ragdoll is to release the tension in the neck. That's one of the first places I always notice there's tension. So see if you can relax your head. As we breathe here, notice gravity starting to pull you towards the earth. And see if you can just allow that pulling. From here, you might rock your body side to side or sway your arms side to side. Some gentle movement in your hips. Whatever feels right to you. And we'll come back to center. Release your hands down to the mat. We'll inhale to rise up halfway. Feel a length through your spine as you reach your heart forward. And then exhale, fold. We'll take that 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, rise. You can still have a bend in your knees here. That's okay. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale to rise. And exhale, fold. Now press into your feet, root down to the earth, bend into your knees, and inhale all the way up, reaching your hands back behind you and bringing your palms together to touch, drawing your palms together and into your heart. We will pause here for 2 breaths. You'd like to set an intention for your day. It's a perfect place to do that. Now 1 more breath here. Let's root down through the feet. So start to feel an activation in your legs. Just notice that. Gentle reaching up through the crown of the head. Notice your heart begins to reach forward very slightly. With your next inhale, reach your hands back up to the sky. Bring your gaze up. And with your exhale, release your palms and bring your palms down by your side. Now here's where we'll bring in a little Qigong this morning. So come to your standing pose, your standing Tadasana. So that lift in the crown of your head, your heart reaching forward, arms down by your side. From here, close your eyes or bring your eyes to a soft gaze. And we'll start to float the arms up, just bringing the forearms to parallel with the elbows, and then float the arms back down. And now see if you can connect your breath. The inhale floats your hands up, and the exhale floats them back down. And as you continue with this movement, just notice what you feel in your body. If this feels really awkward and hard to let go and just relax into the floating, just be aware of that. Good. Take that 1 more time, floating the arms up and down. 1 last time. And now bring your hands down by your side, palms facing your body this time. We're going to float the arms in the opposite direction. Same thing. This time floating the hands down towards your thighs. Lifting and lowering. I'm going to invite a little Qigong practice in this morning. So Qi is the movement. Your energy, Qi is your energy. And the Gong part is the daily practice. So Qigong, moving the energy in your body. So the next time that you float your hands down, imagine that you're grounding the energy. You're lifting the energy up, and then you're grounding the energy down. And as you ground the energy down, begin to collect that energy, bringing your palms towards each other, and then lift that energy as if in a giant ball in front of you. And now expand that energy, opening your arms, shoulder blades come together, and then bring that energy back in towards your body and into your heart. Now from here, flip your palms, and we'll share that energy around us for everyone who needs it. Float your hands back down. And we'll take that again. So your inhale will lift to float. Your exhale will ground that energy and begin to collect the energy. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, gathering that energy, bringing it into your heart. And exhale to share. Take an inhale right here and exhale to float the hands down. We'll take that again. Inhale. Exhale. Collect the energy. Inhale. Exhale, make more room to gather more energy. Inhale, bring that energy into your hearts. And exhale to share. Another breath here. And exhale to float your hands down. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, collect, inhale. Open, exhale. Inhale, bring that energy into your heart. Exhale to share. Inhale and exhale. Good. Pause here. Just notice that energy moving through your body. And if at any point you'd like to continue with that movement, feel free. Good. Now we'll lift the hands back up to the heart. And pause here. Tune back into your breath. And notice any change in your body. As you're ready, bring your gaze down towards the floor. Flutter your eyes open if they are closed. Release your hands down by your side. And thank you so much for being here today to practice with me. I hope you have a beautiful day or a beautiful night's sleep. Namaste.